Okay. All right. Should also probably pop out chat too, huh? Actually want to respond, don't you think? Like, I think I needed about another week of not doing this. So we'll see. Part of it is the food coming though, and I think part of this is like, on some days I'm like, I don't want to stream, I'd rather do this instead. This isn't something else besides streaming, but I'm like, whatever. Anyway, what day is today? March 30th. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Hold on. Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing today? Today is March 30th, 2026. It is a Monday today. Welcome, everybody. You might notice I didn't stream for a week. I was just like, I don't want to stream. Like, Monday happened. I'm like, I just don't want to do this. So I didn't. And then Wednesday came around, Friday came around. I'm like, I still don't want to stream. So I did not do that. So, guys, I just needed a break. I know, like, I took 2 months off. And then not even almost 2 months in, I'm like, fuck, I need a week off. Like, I like doing this, I think. No, I think it's something better than just, I don't know. Anyway, that's going on. So I hope y'all didn't miss me too much. VODs are still going up, I promise. Furthermore, the VODs going up, I think, are about 2 weeks behind, 2 or 3 weeks behind the current stream. I think I just finished the last stream of November of 2025. Like, I didn't, because what happens is I get to a point where I'm like, I have so much room free on my computer. I'm not in any hurry or any pressure to upload any videos because I have so much room on my computer. Then eventually get to a point where, like, I need to actually upload things. Further, I'm so excited. I'm starting a project. I'm not gonna say what it is yet. But starting a project. Super excited for it. We'll see if I get it done. It's one of those things where, like, I'm like, oh, I want to see with this. I want to do this. I want to upload this. But then I'm like, I don't do the work though. I was talking to my therapist, and he's trying to categorize some people's different ADHD types almost. Genotypes, and he's like, yeah, you're the idea generator. You're like, oh my god, this is great, let's do this. Oh my god, this is great, let's do this. Oh my god, this is great, let's do this. But then I don't want to do the work. But I am doing the work, so we'll see how that goes. Further, I meant to, like, be doing more fun stuff over the week and last week and the week before that, because all I was doing was testing, but I got so engrossed in it, making sure it was correct. I'm like, god damn it, Darren. Yeah, so that's it. Everyone, we are playing Trails from Zero, as you can obviously see from this. We are right now at the preview performance of Arancel's Golden Sun Shining Moon. I think that's what it was called, or what it is called. We are doing guard duty, because we met with the real Ian in Stargazer's Tower. They told us, yeah, like, the other Ian that threatened Arancel, that's not me. So can you figure out who that is? Because, like, I want to make them pay. They should not be using my name. And so there's the First Division here, obviously, and so we're sneaking in to do some other reconnaissance stuff. Because we're like, probably someone's gonna do something with the preview performance. So yeah. Also, so right now the play is started, and now we're actually doing our routines. Me and Ellie are inside. Randy and Tio are outside. And I saved, and now I don't like like Lloyd said, oh, let's make sure not to get caught. But I don't know if this is going to be something that trails in the sky that I actually have to avoid detection, or they're just saying that. No, they're going to hit during the climax. That's what they're going to do. Right? You got to wait till no one's looking, and that's at the climax. Why do they put a tint on that? Everything looks good in the S section seats. Honestly, I doubt we have anything to worry about with Dudley in there. You're right about that. Let's head to the next area. Oh, is that also the S section? And I just looked at the same place twice. Oh, that's the mayor. This is the box seat. This is the box seating for VIPs. Will everything be all right with only one officer keeping watch? At least Ernest is there to protect Grandfather. If anything were to happen, I'm sure he could take care of it. That's true. Right, Ernest was trained Ellie in something. I remember they were talking about it. I don't remember though. Whoa, sound went up. That was weird. To our guests, please don't enter while the stage is in use. RNCL. First Division's been stationed backstage. We can leave this area to them. We should focus on patrolling the interior of the theater instead. Like the costuming area, I did costuming when I was in high school for like a quarter. Everything looks all right so far. Man, Lily is incredible. I mean, I already knew she was, but this is... wow. I completely agree. We should look elsewhere. If we continue to watch, we may end up staying for the entire play. Yeah, you're probably right. Are we... is there somewhere else we need to go that we haven't looked at yet? So now I'm wondering if the game wants us to like pay attention to who's sitting there, and eventually like Lloyd will notice a difference and applause. That must mean, yeah, it seems like the first act is over. And then I have to know so I can get some BP. Thus, the Sun Princess, supported by the mighty Tribe of Light, found herself opposed by another competitor. A new princess answered the call and entered the celestial ceremony. She was known as the Moon Princess. Backed by the Tribe of Night, her appearance heralded a split in the forces of Ra. Oh wow, water on the stage. Oh, they timed water fountains to the music? There's also play in the fur and trails in the sky, huh? Sounds like the second act just started. Rishia's given it her all. She sure is. Her debut scene had the loudest applause yet. Shall we make another round, Lloyd? Definitely. Oh, now it's different. Nothing unusual here. Wow. Dudley must have a remarkable amount of focus. He's got a full view of the stage, yet he's completely unfazed. Yet another example of his iron will. Nothing wrong here. Ilya is one thing, but Rishia is just as amazing. Agreed. She brings her own unique style of dancing to the performance. When she moves, she really has the air of a moon princess bathed in silver light. Silver magic. The set looks good, but I think the officer's sign here has gotten a little preoccupied. We are in the middle of an RNCell play. Everyone's bound to be captivated. Yeah, I saw the ... I'm like, oh boy. Either the ... is because the officer's preoccupied with the show, or the officer knows what's going to happen and is nervous about it. One second. Water in my ear. All right, let's go, shall we? One time I set auto recording turned off because I'm like, I can remember to press record. And that day I forgot to press record, so I had to use the stream for the VOD. It was not the best experience in the world. So I'm like, all right, I'm just going to keep auto recording on. And that's the end of the second act. The crowd just can't get enough. Was it simply a whim of the goddess, or perhaps a bit of mischief? To her surprise, the Sun Princess learned that the Moon Princess was not a stranger, but her younger sister separated from her at a tender age. Unaware of this revelation, the Moon Princess faced her sister with a cold, hostile spirit. The distraught Sun Princess, concealing her true identity with a gown and a mask of white, beckoned the Moon Princess to the forest ruins. The very same ruins the two sisters once frolicked through in their youth. A secret place known only to the two, where they could dance and play under the thick forest canopy. I was expecting there to be different instruments for both the dancers, and that Ali was gonna dance, and then Risha was gonna. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Risha was gonna dance, and then when they dance together, there's gonna, you know, the instruments were gonna play together. Why is that person there? Oh, okay, the part of the play. The third act is where things usually start turning around for the protagonist, right? The audience seems to be eating it up. I know I am. It's rare to see a play this marvelous. I can't imagine it getting any better. Now, if only it would end without incident. Yeah, I sure hope so too. Even if it means that we don't catch the culprit, it would be for the best. I guess we're doing more rounds. Good. Maybe it's not going to come through the front doors. Oh, Dudley. It looks like Dudley is interested in the play after all. Even so, I can tell he's still scanning the area for threats. I can hardly blame him. I bet there isn't a soul in all of Zumeria that Arancel's performance couldn't captivate. Seems like the story just pulled out one heck of a twist, right? Who could have guessed that the two princesses would be sisters? Where will the plot take us next? No, we have to resist. Sorry, it's too compelling. We should focus on patrolling. Nothing suspicious here. The officer aside, it looks like Ernest is paying real close attention to their perimeter. He's always looking out for grandfather's safety. That's good. Oh boy, did we find something? Let's save. Let's have an extra one just in case. Just like, in case like, oh, you missed something when you're patrolling. Oh, come on. Really? You're gonna say you heard a loud thud and then I can't do anything about it? Come on. It's no fair. It's the end of the third act. Now the final act begins. The princesses learned of the dreadful conspiracy that drove them apart in their youth. Despite discovering the sad truth, they could not turn away from their inevitable clash, because, after all, they were princesses. Only one of them could become the shrine princess, carrying the will of the goddess on her shoulders. As though this wasn't enough, they even fell in love with the same man. Their strong affection for one another was constantly torn apart by the cruel whims of the world. Their complex feelings ignited into a burning rivalry, fueled by their compassionate understanding of each other. With these emotions swirling wildly in their hearts, they traveled to the star sanctuary, ready for the fated ceremony. It's getting intense. It's really good reflection. Knowing how they did it. Thank Adios. Looks like the play is going to wrap up incident-free. And we didn't even notice anything suspicious during our patrols either. Lloyd, Ellie. What's going on? Is something wrong? Well, you see, one of the attendants has been behaving unusual for a while now. We only just realized that she's not on our guest list. What? Where is she? Up on the stairs on the right in the back. It seems she's been peeking in on the S section seats. Got it. We'll check it out right away. Stay here and wait for us to return, sir. Of course. No way. Is that who I think it is? Oh, darn it! Why did we have to pick this spot to patrol? This was the perfect place to wait for my big scoop, and he is ruining it. As soon as I start going to town on the camera, he'll catch me for sure. Hey, Grace. Lloyd? And Ellie too? What in the world are you two doing here? We could ask you the same question. What are you doing here, Grace? You're not on the guest list, are you? Nope, but I have my reasons. I may have snuck in here with a little trick of mine. Which was what exactly? Keep this a secret, will you? Long story short, I slipped in with the cleaning crew and voila, exclusive access. Are you kidding me? Why did you have to go that far? Well, there's a simple explanation for that, y'all. For that. You see, all the friggin' press tickets got snatched up by the other CNS journalists. I just had to take a peek at the preview show, but I was following another story at the time. What was I supposed to do? Not watch it? That still doesn't make it right. Or legal. You're a real troublemaker, you know that? Come on! We're all friends here. How about we watch the rest of the play? It's finally reached its long-awaited climax after all. If you don't see it, we may regret it for the rest of our lives. You could have just waited for the public show like a normal person. Besides, are you sure that's your only reason for sneaking in? You're not the one who sent the threat letter, are you? Threat letter? What the heck are you going on about? Hold on. I thought it was kind of strange to see Dudley and his pals patrolling the theater. Oh, ooh, it has to do with the letter you mentioned, right? I don't think she's our culprit, Lloyd. Yeah, figured it wouldn't hurt her to ask. I doubt even Grace would take things that far. Even me? How rude! Is that really what you think of me? Says the woman who decided to sneak into a private performance for a big scoop. Oh, that reminds me. You mentioned that you were following another story, right? What's it about? Ooh, nah, my lips are sealed. Wait a second. Is the First Division here because they're keeping tabs on him? Darn, I thought I was the only one who had picked up on it. Him? Are you referring to Yin? Huh? The heck's a Yin? Does that have to do something with that letter you're freaking out about? No, forget about it. Listen up, Grace. I'm gonna need you to tell me everything you know. If you don't, we'll have to take you in for trespassing. Whoa, Lloyd, isn't that a little cruel? You and I are buddies, right? Sure. But what we need now is some sort of clue, no matter how small it is. So, please, Grace, tell us. Fine. Guess we're serious about this. Oh, spill the beans, but are you sure you want to talk about this in front of Ellie? Why would we not? Is there something wrong with me being here? Well, okay, but don't say I didn't warn you. How the fuck are they supposed to know? The Squeffen chase involves a dark rumor about the mayor's secretary. What? You can't be serious. I think his name is Ernest? Either way, he's extremely dangerous with a capital D. He's supposedly been secretly embezzling funds for the mayor's office. And here's the kicker. He's been covertly scheming with the Imperial faction Diet members. Rumor has it, he's trying to off the mayor. Personally, I think that's a bit too far-fetching, though. Hey, Lloyd, if Grandfather were to be killed under these circumstances, the culprit could easily slip out during all the commotion, as long as no one witnessed the crime in action. That's it. That's his plan. Oh, where are you going? What? Is this the police officer who's watching the box? You. The hell are you doing here? What? We'll talk later. Ellie, we're going in. Let's hurry. Oh? Don't you dare. Damn. Grandfather. Damn, and he has a gun. What the hell was this? I would have thought you'd show up in a place like this. Another cruel twist of fate, courtesy of the goddess. Ernest, why? Why do all of this? You were always there to support Grandfather, so why? We're cut from the same cloth, Ellie. I'm just as fed up with the Crossbow 6 situation as you are. But in the end, the only path we have toward change involves constantly bending to the whims of those more powerful than us. That is why I had to act. So that's the reason you impersonated Yin and sent the threat letter Ilya? You made us believe that Yin was behind everything, all while plotting the mayor's assassination from the shadows. Damn it, so that's what was really going on. Have you enjoyed playing this game of yours? You may be with the First Division, but in the end, you're just a 2-bit detective. Be it Ravash, Hue, or even the real Yin if he actually exists. They're nothing more than puppets dancing in the palm of my hand. Don't move. Put the gun down, slowly. You can call it off in attempted murder. Don't take it any farther. Don't take it any farther? Is that my line? The life of this old naive man, the mayor of Crossbow State? It could end it with one swift pull of the trigger. Please stop this. Damn. Surely you don't want our dear Ellie to witness the moment her grandfather's life comes to a violent end, right? So, how about you righteous fools line up on the wall there and clear a path for me? What are you trying to pull? Even if you make it out of this theater, there's nowhere in Crossbow for you to run to. Shut it! Just do as I say, bastard. Good. You have ears after all. Now, to hold up my end of the deal. Grandfather! Hold it! You won't escape. He fucking threw a dude. Like, I was about to say before he threw it, I'm like, he was walking with an old man, full weight of a dude in his hands. Don't forget to vote for the next Trails game. How's he moving so quickly? Randy, Tio, brace yourselves. Mayor McDowell's secretary is headed your way. He's our man. Take him down. We'll get him. Ernest, it's very well then. Gotcha. Where do you think you're going? This man is the true culprit behind this case. Randy, Tio. Oh, thank goodness. You all managed to catch him. Yeah, it was lights out for him as soon as I saw him pull out a gun. Good call. That aside, who are you with glasses wearing dick? Excuse me? I do hope you mean detective by that. Explain yourselves now. What is the meaning of this? You've been brought backup. What exactly were you planning? Well, see. Grah! The hell? He can still move? As if I could be taken down so easily. I will be the next mayor. I don't know why that text was going so slow. With Speaker Hartman on my side, the next election will be a landslide. Oh, hey! Teague! What? Zeet, sorry. Teague. Oh, that's the Falcon. Zeet! Is that the wolf? Well done, Zeet. Oh, come on. The spotlight's being hogged by a little glory hound. Nuh-uh, the spotlight's all mine. What's up, Grace? Where did you come from? We can never let our guard down. What is going on here? This is like a damn circus all of a sudden. Unhand me at once. I'll be the next mayor. Oh, even some fancy actors too, doing offensive stuff. That's cool. Don't fall. Oh my god. That was amazing. I'm thoroughly impressed as well. Grandfather, you're already awake. Thank Adios. Yes, I'm perfectly fine, Ellie. What just happened was deeply unfortunate, but there will be a time to address it later. I still intend to watch this performance to the end, out of respect of the wonderful people of Arancel. Grandfather, you honor us, sir. Extra, a glamorous stage and intrigue behind it. A preview of Golden Sun, Silver Moon. The anticipated new stage show from Arancel has had its preview performance. Ilya Plater captivated the audience from the moment the curtain rose with breathtaking acrobatics. Act 2 followed with the appearance of a hopeful new face, Rixia Mao, who stunned the audience with their mystique and expressive dancing. Together with the atmosphere that Ilya illuminated the stage with, the audience was delighted. I felt like I was witnessing the rebirth of Arancel. The official opening will surely be something to look forward to. The mayoral assassin's dagger. While the drama was unfolding on stage, a more real one unfolded beneath the scenes as the police discovered and foiled the attempted assassination of Mayor Henry McDowell in the balcony during their preview performance. An official statement has been issued regarding the incident. The official word is that the suspect, Mr. Ernest Rees, 29, McDowell's top aide, arrived with the mayor to watch the performance. He smuggled a gun and dagger past security officials, then attempted to use them to assassinate the mayor. What motivations did he have? Mr. Rees served as the mayor's top aide for many years and was known for his honest personality. Why did he commit this crime? In gathering evidence, we discovered that he also illegally misappropriated mayoral funds and had connections with specific representatives. Additional evidence suggests he planned to run for the next mayoral election, and it is speculated he committed the crime to try and obtain the political position himself. However, the police have taken over the investigation, so the true motives will likely remain confidential. Behind the suspect's arrest. Crossbow police became aware of the assassination plot in advance, subsequently deploying a security team inside the theater. The team was fooled by the suspect's clever diversion. However, the newly commissioned Special Support Section, conducting their own independent investigation, were able to thwart Royce's plot and save the mayor. A detective from the first investigative division said no comment. I cannot divulge more than what was being publicly disclosed. Oh, look at that. They actually wrote really something cool about the Triple S. The moment of the arrest. Actually, that's kind of cool. They made the photo from where Grace was standing, although I think from where she was standing, it wouldn't be that high. So I think they just like mirrored it almost. No, because from the other side, I don't know. Anyway, mayoral vacation. Following the incident, Mayor McDowell has decided to take a vacation. Even though he wasn't severely injured, the stress on his mind and body was immense. So he made this decision in consideration of his old age, stated a city public relations officer. Though the mayor's safety is indeed good news, it is so far unclear how long this break will last. The anniversary festival is approaching, and all of us at the newspaper pray for his quick return to duty. Yikes, things really got out of hand. I'm guessing most of the public's in an uproar by now. Considering that the mayor was almost assassinated at the debut of Arncel's new show, yes, I would imagine so. It is the ultimate scandal. We can only stay comforted in the fact that Mayor McDowell is getting a lot of support from the citizenry. But I'm still disappointed that the Imperial faction Diet member, Ernest, had ties to was never named in any of the papers. Yeah, that was probably the first thing they went and censored. Besides, I don't get the feeling the Imperial faction was involved at all. Seems like it was just a crazy secretary guy going rogue. Yeah, maybe so. There really wouldn't be any benefit to assassinating the mayor, as far as the Imperial faction's concerned. Then again, had the assassination been successful, they could have pinned it on Yin, and by extension, the Republican faction due to their connections with Hue. You might be onto something there. Thinking back, did Ernest seem to be acting strange to any of you? It was as if he had lost his sanity. Perhaps lost control would be more appropriate. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. The first division is taking care of the interrogation now. I wonder if they found out anything yet. Well, as for Ernest, he's in a state of total shock. Can't even speak properly. Oh, that's Sergey. Chief. You're saying they can't even interrogate him? Yup. Since they weren't making any progress with him, they decided to go ahead and chuck him in the clink for now. Last I heard, they thought of calling in the church counselor. Ask if someone from St. Ursula would check him out. I hope that'll help. That aside, you four have become quite the celebrities, haven't you? While I was at the department today, the Fox was showering me with praises for the Triple S. Boy, you should have heard him. No way. I find that hard to picture. So we're in the Vice Commissioner Jackass's good books now? Whoop-de-doo. It wasn't only him. The entire force had something good to say about y'all. Actually, I take that back. The first division didn't really say much, but I'm sure that their opinion of the Triple S is a bit higher now. So puff your chests out a little. You earned it. Yeah, we'll try. But how can we be happy at a time like this? Yeah, try to think about how Mademoiselle Ellie must be feeling right now. Seriously? Tomorrow is far too early for you to return to work. It's nothing more than a bruise and a minor sprain. 5 days of rest has been more than enough. If anything, I feel better than ever. Don't take this so lightly, grandfather. Please think about everything that's happened. You could have died. And when you do go back to work, you won't have your secretary. The most important thing for you right now is to rest until you're fully recovered. I know how you feel, dear, but the anniversary festival is getting closer by the day. Duty calls, so I can't afford to abandon my role as Crossbell's mayor over such a trivial matter as this. A trivial matter? Grandfather, how could you be so calm about this? Aren't you upset? Isn't your heart broken? Ernest was like a son to you. He betrayed you, so why? Why are you acting like nothing's wrong? If I tried to claim that what happened didn't shock me, I'd be lying through my teeth. I'm told that Ernest had long been embezzling public funds from under our noses. Perhaps the guilt and stress ate away at him, causing him to lash out and act erratically. I do believe I bear some responsibility for not taking notice in the first place. Grandfather, nevertheless, I am a statesman. I have sworn to serve Crossbell State in the present and future. No matter what happens, it is my duty to uphold that oath and lead this state, and I've decided to put that duty above all else. I'm sorry, Ellie. We've lost another family member, just like 10 years ago when I was unable to stop your father. Not only that, but my own daughter, your mother, then left you behind shortly after. And yet, powerless as I am, I continue to fill the role of mayor. You must surely despise me. No, don't say that. I'm so proud of everything you do, Grandfather. Besides, I'm still able to keep in touch with Mother and Father occasionally. It was sad what happened with them, but as you can see, I've overcome that pain. Ellie, I originally joined the police because I wanted to help you in my own way. I thought this different approach would be a good way for me to help Crossbell too. However, now that Ernest is no longer here to help you, I was thinking maybe it's best for me to leave the force and work for... Don't be ridiculous. I don't know why I said it that way. Grandfather? If you truly regretted this path you chose, you would have quit and started working for me long ago. But that's not the case, is it? Changing your path now would be an insult to everyone who supported you thus far. To your colleagues, to me, and above all, to yourself. Don't you worry about me, dear. After all, I have other secretaries. If necessary, I can even seek Helmer's assistance. However, it seems I'll need to delay my plan to retire as mayor for now. I suppose I can handle another 5 years before I can finally put my feet up. Therefore, Ellie, you must continue on the path you've chosen. Continue until you're satisfied with everything you've accomplished. Watching you work hard to achieve your goals will be the best motivation I could ask for. Grandfather, if the Chimpelas hadn't been on the job, I likely wouldn't be sitting here right now. Be proud, Ellie, of what you do and how much you've grown. For you shall continue to shine even brighter and reach new heights, much like the princesses in Arancel's new play. Yes, Grandfather. I, Ellie McDowell, will return to my post tomorrow and strive to make Crossbell a better place. You truly saved me, Yin. If the situation had progressed any further, it would have gotten quite messy. We could have been suspected of attempting to assassinate the mayor. Your connections to the Republican faction would have been blamed for that. The leader of the Imperial faction, Speaker Hartman, was likely the one who gave my name to that secretary. I imagine Hartman learned it through Avash's Don Marconi. Yes, I'm inclined to agree. I'm sure not even he expected the secretary to go as far as to plan an assassination, though. Even so, there's no mistaking that this objective was to harm the Republican faction's reputation through us. What a troublesome city this is. Putting that aside, don't lump me in with your group. I'm a hired assassin, not one of your lackeys. My, how cold. Well, no matter, our ties with the members of the Republican faction can be severed at a moment's notice. As we have previously discussed, Huey's counteroffensive will launch after the festival. As for the operation that will take place on its festival's final day, we leave that in your hands, Master Yen. Very well. It's time. I'll be taking my leave. Ever the elusive phantom. But it's time, you say? What exactly is it time for, I wonder? What's up, Kraken? Good. Drink your coffee. Oh, also, I've been playing Digimon Story Time Strangers? That game? Oh, it is Risha. Look at that. Risha's yen. That's interesting. So I was actually super close to giving it up. Like I am now in the other world. And then like once I got there, I was like, oh my god, this is so much better. Like I'm like, the music of the Earth world sucks. I don't like how like everything's grayed out, and when you're too far away, the draw distance was short. I'm like, walking through the Tokyo wasn't fun at all. I'm like, I guess I'm just gonna follow side quest after side quest, and then like I'm like, ugh. But then I got to the other place. I was like, this is fun. This is much more fun than it was before. I'm like, these dungeons are boring as fuck, but now we get to the town. I'm like, it's actually it's gotten better. I played the card game once, and I'm not playing it again. It is way too slow. Yeah, way too slow. And but I'm really enjoying the Digivolution aspect of it, and I can tell from the tutorials that somebody can put a lot of effort into getting their Digimon correct, so they can digivolve and de-digivolve to get a super powerful Digimon. But it's good so far. I'm enjoying it. Good. I made it in time. You're early, Risha. Ilya? What? Are you excited? What? Are you that excited to start practice? Sheesh. And I thought I was a dance addict here. But maybe you're an even bigger one than me, hmm? Oh, Ilya. I don't think I'll ever be as quite at the same level as you. You say that, but your actions paint a different picture. Throughout the whole preview performance, you were just as in the zone as I was. Both your dancing and your acting were top-notch too, Risha. I think it won't be long before you're a full-fledged rival of yours truly. Really? Well, either way, I still owe everything to you, Ilya. I only knew the path I'd inherit in life, but you shined a light on a new direction for me. Though, I think I need to thank the Triple S this time too. Oh? No, it's nothing. For today's practice, we're gonna work on perfecting the third act, right? I'll do my best to keep up with you. Ooh, someone's ready and raring to go. Well, who am I to turn down a challenge, especially from you? Alrighty then, opening night is next month. We'll work night and day till then, and make this scene 100 times better. Come on, Risha, let's get to it. Of course! So, I'm excited to see how things go. I'm playing on hard mode. Oh, hey, we finished chapter 2, everybody. That was fast. I don't know. Ooh, what do we get? You've been promoted. You're presented with Justice Coin as your reward for your performance. Interesting. Pokemon Golden Sun and Silver Moon. So, yeah, no, I'm it's good. Playing hard mode, which is somewhat of a challenge. Usually I can just use all the Digimon skills and the battles are pretty easy peasy until you get to a boss. Although I'm facing the bosses with the same logic I did with Trails of Cold Steel, and that's I'm gonna fight it. I have to know what it's weak against, and then I'm gonna lose, and then I'm gonna restart the game. I probably would. I don't know how to get her. Don't tell me. But I did choose Patamon as my first Digimon because I'm like, I want Magna Angemon, damn it. So I did do that. So no, I'm just going through Digivolving people, seeing what Digivolves into what. I did get Bachmon. So there's my little ghost buddy. Even though I didn't want Ghost Buddy, I wanted fucking Garurumon instead, but still. Probably will. I don't really, I think the only Digimon specifically, Bakedmon, I was looking for was Angemon, since I did specifically Patamon. Also, all of the original Season 1 Digimon. So I have Greymon, and I have Kabuterimon, and now Angemon. I don't have Garurumon yet, or Kakumon, or Togemon. So I need to get those. This day marks Crossbell's 70th anniversary as an autonomous state. These 70 years haven't been without struggle or times of turmoil. Oh. Wars have raged. The Orbital Revolution began. While Crossbell State has had its hardships in the name of progress, we now stand as the leader of trade in Zumuria. Our economy is thriving, and tensions between our neighbors have eased considerably due to the non-aggression pact signed in Liberl 2 years ago. However, the problems that arise from rapid urban development and population growth requires us to adopt new policies and legislation. For the prosperity of both Crossbell and our neighbors, we must come together to tackle our ever-present issues as one in order to make our way to a more beautiful future. I know, right? He's not even moving. Having reached an incredible milestone like our 70th anniversary, let us take this opportunity to share our joy and commemorate on this occasion. Though the celebration will only last 5 days, this year is projected to be Crossbell's busiest anniversary festival yet. As such, many festivities and events have been planned, including the debut of RNCell's new production. Under the name of the great goddess Adios, I hereby officially declare the commencement of Crossbell State's Shut Up, Camera Dude 7th Anniversary Festival. Festival starting, yay! Don't release balloons into the air. Wait, do you have rubber? No, latex. Not latex. Latex. Right? The balloons are made out of latex, right? I think so. I don't know, maybe the dude's like taking as many pictures as he can, and then he's gonna have the mayor autograph them all and then sell them for money. Maybe that's what's going on. Hey, boat. Hi, boat. Fancy. Oh, look, there's Randy. Okay, it's Tio and the dude. Oh, I started playing games because it's adorable. But yeah, like I'm enjoying Digimon Time Strangers a lot. Although I can aptly imagine that somebody playing that game would get so bored and just not continue. Because, yeah, it's like zoom out. Title card. Right? I'm like, wow, it's a while in to get to that point. There's Sergey. Is that the deputy commander of the CGF? Oh, this is... Oh, okay. So it's... Okay, I didn't have to play through the month. So that's the final act. The end. So if Rixia is Yin, I must explain why she can do all that stuff. She's at practice doing it already. Who's that? Oh, that was incredible. I finally understand why people get so fanatic over them. Oh, hello, Cecile. I didn't recognize you since you weren't in a nurse uniform. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Ilia was obviously amazing, but I was really impressed by Rixia. I can see now why Ilia put so much effort into teaching her. Yep, she's a natural. They were already in sync during the preview performance, but this was on another level. Oh, that's right. You and your team were responsible for solving that case, weren't you? Last time I spoke with Ilia, she couldn't stop gushing about the Triple S. She even mentioned she was planning to create a play based on the incident. Something about having you make a special appearance in it too? Really? I'm sure she was kidding, right? I don't know about that. I've known her for most of my life, and she can get pretty serious about these kinds of things. Then again, she tends to change her mind at the drop of a hat, so you might not have anything to worry about. I sure hope so. My gut's warning me that if Ilia starts to get pushy, there'll be no refusing. Despite how she might seem, Ilia's actually pretty considerate of others. That reminds me, I hope I didn't offend Randy. If I had another ticket, we could have invited him along as well. I know how much he likes Arencel. I wouldn't worry about him. Arencel was nice enough to give the Triple S some tickets for another one of their showings. Besides, I'm sure Randy's having a ton of fun with your coworkers in St. Ursula right about now. Oh, I'm sure. Those girls are always so busy. Glad they got the chance to take a breather for once. By the way, Lloyd, the Triple S has to go back to work tomorrow, right? You don't get the whole festival off? Right. All the extra tourists here means that the amount of work we have coming in has skyrocketed. But they gave us the first day off as a reward for solving the last case of ours. Well, you four definitely earned it. Oh, you'll join us for dinner at my house tonight, won't you? Mom and Dad were looking forward to it. Sure. I appreciate the invite. So looks we have a bit of time to kill before dinner. But we go check out the festival. Oh, I'm sorry, Lloyd. I was planning to meet with someone after the performance. Huh? You're meeting someone? Couldn't be. What's the matter? I had promised Ilia that I'd go to her place afterwards. Oh. Huh. She's really worried about. She was planning on introducing me to Rixia. Why don't you tag along, Lloyd? You two haven't met, right? No, that's... Okay, I'll pass on that. I don't see any reason for a guy like me to spoil an all-girls party. And I bet it would turn into a let's mess with Lloyd party, even given Ilia's personality. Well, if you insist. Anyway, thanks for spending your one day off with me, Lloyd. I'll be home before dinner, so I expect you to see you there, okay? Yep, no problem. Well, that was awkward. I wish I was outgoing as Guy was. Is that you, Lloyd? Who are those two? Hi, Lloyd. Oh, it's Fran. I know. It's nice to see you again. Oh, hey. What's up, you two? Took me a second to recognize you without your uniforms. Well, we wouldn't be in uniform on our day off, right? You seem to be in your regular outfit, though, Lloyd. Well, that's because the Triple S doesn't actually have any uniforms. I just wear whatever I can move around easily in. So, are the Seeker Sisters here to check out the festival? That's right. I'd rather much be seeing the festival with a boyfriend than my little sister. Not that I even have time to find one. No, wait, that's so mean. You said you'd hang out with me today. You're always so busy, we barely ever get to see each other. I know, calm down. So what are you doing out here, Lloyd? Are you waiting for someone? No. I was out with a friend, but she had some other plans and headed off. So I was trying to decide what I should do now. You're thinking what I'm thinking. Yeah, poor guy's probably got stood up. He was looking pretty down in the dumps when we called out to him. I knew it. Ladies? I think there's been a misunderstanding. Hey, Lloyd. Since you're already free, would you like to accompany two lovely ladies? What? There's actually a concert down in the Harbor District. We're on our way there just now. A concert? That sounds pretty fun. I know you two don't get to spend time together, though. Are you sure I wouldn't be imposing? Oh, of course not. It's a special okay. If it's you, Lloyd. Any other guy would have to face my sister's wrath. Fran, never mind. Anyway, Lloyd, let's go. You're coming with us. Hold on, you two. Trust me, I appreciate the officer, but this isn't alone. It's okay, Lloyd. No need to worry so much. You said it, Noelle. Look at you. A beautiful girl on each arm. Okay, guys. Okay, everyone, let's go. Okay. Yeah, they definitely misunderstood something. Oh, I can't really do anything about it now. Thus, the anniversary festival opening day went by in the blink of an eye. That night, Lloyd dined at the Newsis residence. They told stories of Guy and reminisced the night away. And then, Crossbell's anniversary festival, second day. I need to go to the bathroom. Stay here. Oh, wait, damn it. You know, I actually never thought about that, but he does, doesn't he? I never thought about that. All right, everyone. Hope you enjoyed that free day of yours. You've got a long 4 days ahead of you. Work's coming in fast and hard up until the closing day of the festival. So, better brace yourselves. Understood. So we only get 1 day off during the whole festival? Bit stingy if you ask me. Well, I imagine the entire police force has their hands full. The officers on security and patrol duty must have been especially busy yesterday. Yeah, that's the festival for you. That day off you got was a reward for preventing the mayor's assassination, you know. And hey, seems like the department's gonna spare you all the more menial tasks during the festival at least. Even so, we've had a ton of sport requests come in. And from what I've seen, there are even more tourists in town than usual. Well, all your hard work over the past few months is starting to pay off. You might not be as popular as the Bracers yet, but you're on board on it at least. Now's the time for you all to show the city what you can do. Yeah, you're right. I can't shake the feeling that this is some half-baked pep talk to trick us into working. Man, I just wanted to kick back over old Michelin with all my lovely nurse friends.
Michelin, this is where a theme park is located, correct? If I recall, you can get there via one of the Harbor District's cruise ships. I've heard that Mishi works there as the park's mascot.
Mishi? Oh, isn't that Grey Cat character? I've heard of him, but I don't think the theme park was there before I left Crossbell 3 years ago.
Well, Michelin has operated as a wellness resort for a while now. I think the theme park, on the other hand, was built around 2 years ago. It's been extremely popular ever since.
Oh yeah, I went there once and seriously blew me away. I bet the place is swamped with the visitors during the anniversary festival.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Chief? Anyway, just focus on your sport requests for the next 4 days, got it? As usual, it's up to you how much you want to get done. You'll get a fresh batch each day, so better get to it. Crossbell's Anniversary Festival. Alright everyone, let's check what sport requests we have for the day. Depending on what kind we receive, there is a chance we may even have to go outside the city.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I've been hearing that some tourists are even going all the way out to Armorica Village. In addition to the train station and the airport, a lot of tourists seem to be traveling by road.
Oh, I bet Belgard and Tangum Gates have their work cut out for them.
The Anniversary Festival will not be easy for Noel and the others. The Bracer Guild must be quite busy as well.
Right. Can't be outdone by them.
However, if we push ourselves too hard, we'll be exhausted before we know it. It might be best if we prioritize the requests by urgency.
Good point. Let's knock them down one at a time. Alright, so now, knowing that we are on chapter 3, I think we have like an intermission and then chapter 4. All right, we have chapter 3, intermission, and then chapter 4. So yeah. And then, of course, final chapter, of course. These games always have a stupid prologue that's not really a prologue, but in the chapter. No, this is not the best Trails game yet. So far, I've super enjoyed Trails of Cold Steel 2 the most. Because that's when the players get access to the quartz slot thingy. Orbments? No, that's not the word. That allows duplications. Hi, sweetie. And so right now in Trails from Zero and as well in the Liberal arc, if I had like an action 3, I can't put an action 2 on it, and I can't put an action 1 on it. It's only one action, one something, one something. Further, the Trails of Cold Steel series introduced Master Quartz, which just made everything so much more interesting. And so I know in Trails of Cold Steel 1, I didn't really take advantage of it because that's what I was supposed to do. In Trails of Cold Steel 2, it's so fun, right? Like, I fought the cryptids, even like the final boss, right? Laura just fucking hit it and got rid of it like at least 5/6 of the HP in one hit. Like, it was insane. I really enjoyed the Cold Steel series so far the most. But of course, that was the second one, so I don't know what my feelings will be if I play Trails from Azure or Trails in the Sky second chapter. But I really enjoyed Trails of Cold Steel because of the amount of because customization, but the game also took into account the customization. Yeah, I like it so far. Yeah, that one. Missing doctor, receptionist Sarah. Our own doctor, Joachim Gunther, here at St. Ursula Hospital has gone missing. Please hurry and help us find him. For more details, come to the St. Ursula Hospital reception desk. Illegal parking crackdown. We expect illegal parking to be a problem during the anniversary festival. We'd like to enlist the aid of SSS to help us crack down on it. Which Metropolitan Division Chief Julich. Because we are very busy, please ask for me, please headquarters. The many famous views of Crossbell. To celebrate the 7th anniversary, we've decided to publish a visitor's guide that describes the many famous places in Crossbell. We would like to request the photographs be taken from around the state. For more details, talk to the receptionist at the Crossbell News Service in the Harbor District. Oh, sweetie. Sweetie, you know what? You don't know, actually. Yen is Risha. It's fucking wild. Like, I saw something about that when I decided to look up Risha. But I'm like, no, really? And then the game actually showed Yen transforming into Risha. I was like, oh. Warrant Officer Morale. Important item retrieval. I request your assistance in search for a lost item, if you please. For details, see Warrant Officer Morale, the commanding officer at the Belgard Gate. Geofern B1 Sector Monster Extermination. A dangerous monster, Giant Rom, has been sighted in the Geofron's B1 Sector. We ask that the Special Support Section deal with this threat swiftly. Items of note. It specializes in arts. Be aware of its regenerative power. Cool. So, of course, we're going to do Missing Doctor last, because we're going to get all the other stuff done. Foist. Ew, there we go. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, it's a new chapter. Oh my god, which means we have better things to get. I can buy better weapons. Maybe? Yeah, look at that. Better weapons. We don't have enough money to buy better weapons, though. Oh my god, Cecilia. Are you done? Oh, Cecilia. Cecilia. Cece, come here. Cece's, get your ass over here. So was I muted when I was answering what the best Trails game was? Because I totally answered that. But if I was muted, I'll totally say it again. I need to stop saying totally. I see. Thank you. Crossbows, 7th anniversary, everybody. Yes! Cecilia, I can hear you. Yeah! What? Come here then. Come here. Miss, do you want to laugh? Cecilia. Cece's. Cece. You're turning 72 that year. I'm gonna be 72 once. That's so fucking weird. Cigarette cases. You sell the same damn shit. I don't know. It depends on how you define what the best price is. A stamp clanking contest? Oh. Okay. Huh. I guess it's something I have to look into. Super secret stash of Mira. That's cute. Actually, I think it's quite interesting. Go buy your fish and just bring it over to sushi place and they'll make sushi for you. That's kind of cool. Hey, tourist guy. Good job, little girl. Both your mom and dad. Good job. And you are still here, lady. Then you have to clean up the confetti, though. Lotus Heights. That's interesting. You know what I want to do is I'm going to release a mod of Skies of Arcadia that changes all mentions of Loqua into liquor. That'd be fun. Play the game how the game was meant to be played. With liquor instead of Loqua. Oh my fucking ass. Yes, you can. You should actually go out and enjoy the festivities. It'll actually be so much more beneficial than just studying all the time. We need to rest and relax. That's how that works. Cecilia. Fancy. Ooh. Prevents freeze and petrify. Quartz. And I can trade for all the number 2 stuff. Intimidation. Fancy. I have 2 of those. I have 1 of those and 1 of those. So I guess not. I don't need anything fuck you have. Have some new stuff. Probably makes sense. They'd have a close sign up so no one just comes walking in. Zell. Okay. If you're gonna annihilate the Vipers, you would have already. Like. So, like, if you really wanted to deny the Vipers, you would have done so already. Just blowing smoke out of your ass. Is that the word? Is that the saying? I don't know. Okay, I can make really good shit. That's cool, like always. Cece's calmed down again. I wonder if she meows, not because she's trying to find somebody, but she's like, I'm coming through. Hi, Cecilia. Hi, Miss. Are you Cecilia, Miss? Dino, dino, doo-be-doo-doo-doo. You're a pink little dinosaur. Dino, dino, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Ice cream's for pansies. Ice cream's amazing. Shut the fuck up. Talk to you. You say anything different? Okay, no. Right, now that I've been told that some quests or some of the items you don't get unless you talk to somebody twice. do. All right, that is the downtown district. It's you again. Yeah, rushes suck. I hate rushes. That's true, huh? Always to net you lots of money. Can't wait to see what's at the Orpiment shop. I'm so excited. Yeah, but you deliver food, and food is always amazing. Almost time for all the houses. Yeah. Go on the second day, it's still packed. Go on the third day, it's probably still packed. Because everyone who didn't go on the first and second day are going to go on the third day. Speaking of, I actually read that Disney closed its doors to guests because they were at capacity. Which is amazing. I don't know the last time I heard Disney being at max capacity. But like, man, if Disney closed its doors because when I came, they're like, no, we're at max capacity. I don't know if I'd even want to be in the park at that point. Just imagine how busy it is. Da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-dum. Worried about that, I guess. It's sad if my espresso machine breaks. I'm gonna find a new one. That means I'm gonna have to not have espresso while I do that. I mean, I have a mocha pot at least. I could try that, do that, get that going again. It's like I don't want to buy another espresso machine just in case this one breaks. It's too expensive. That's true, huh? I didn't think about that. Can you read the book? No. Damn you. Okay, now that's the apartments. Do. Also, like, fucking amazing that who's ever doing the writing for this is keeping the continuity between NPCs. Because, keeping continuity is hard enough in a story, but, like, for NPCs who are just, you might not even talk to. Oh, the Testaments? Oh, Azel's your son. Okay. Harbor District time. Nope, that's not the Harbor District. I thought I knew my way on Crossbow. Guess I don't. Okay, Harbor District time. Okay. Wait, but like... But you're saying there's a stamp program. Do I not get a stamp program? I don't get to participate? Hello. What do you have? A skewer? Diced steak, juicy steak, or fresh fruit juice? None, because I don't get recipes from just eating them. You also sell the same thing. Oh, is the old man fishing? Is the dude still fishing? It's like, oh, this festival is scaring away all the fish. I was right, most likely. I want to get on. Hold on, is there anyone at the lighthouse? Not that I can see, no, okay. Can I go into Huey's building? Gelato, powdery snow, and a supreme latte. Noodles. Noodles of noodles. No, we're not shooting the breeze. We still have stuff to do, so shut up. Interesting. Is the IBC open? actually. I mean, there's no building between you and the Harbor District, so it makes sense you can hear absolutely everything. That's cool. Maybe you shouldn't be a dick. Just think of that. La-di-da, la-di-da, la-di-da. And then I guess after we talk, we'll just go and fucking do quests, I guess. Wait. Yeah, I don't talk to you yet because that means I'm going to start a quest. I don't want to start a quest yet. I'll just talk to everyone first, see if there's anything new. Library. I'm so happy this place has a library. That's so cool. Oh, the person's not there. Zoop, zoop. Nothing here. It's always fun going to the library, seeing how they do everything. It's pretty cool. Okay. Armorcan omelet rice. Bow. Bimini doo. Party your ass off. Diddly 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 diddly. You know, when I was younger, I read distributed by law on packages, but I wasn't able to read that well, so I thought it said disturbed. It's like, why does it say disturbed? It's the chief. Amorc. Oh, you're from. Oh, you're sales from Amorc. That's cool. Oh, honey syrup. Oh, we have 89 of those. So it doesn't fucking matter. They're cheap as fuck. We have to talk to you for something, which I'm not going to do yet. Even though I can probably get some stuff by showing them how much I've worked on my monsters. But I do enjoy how Digimon Time Story has three unique ways to apply a weakness. Right? There's the triangle versus data, vaccine, and virus. And the type of the attack, and then the other one just like hybrid. I think I don't know what the third one is, but I think that has enough of like variance that I mean, even using the wrong Digimon makes a battle so much longer and harder. And so it's nice to be like, oh, I have to use this one, and I have to use this one, or I have to use this one. Oh, the only thing I don't like though, oh my god. Probably other people have seen this. When in the house you're staying at, the camera can go inside your character's head, and so you see the rendering from inside their head. of their eyes and some of their face, but their eyes are just white. It's fucking weird. So when I realized that was happening, I would make sure to give my character plenty of room, the camera plenty of room to turn around so it didn't go inside my character's head. I did not enjoy that. Expect these to have people. There we go. There's a person. So there should be somebody in here at this fancy place. Fancy the fucking couch. I don't know if I rented, I don't know if I got a place with a leather couch. I don't know if I'd sit there, I'd be afraid of ripping it. Because, like, you know, you can't easily repair that leather couch. You can, you just have to pay someone lots of money who knows how to do it. Gonna go to the casino, and they're gonna have nothing new. What's up, Risha? Sellotape? I didn't know you could use tape for that. Oh, are you the two people who they were trying to get together? Pizza! Pizza. Oh, pizza. I don't know any place. Like, there's mods near here, obviously, but I don't know any other place that, like, serves pizza by the slice, except, like, 2 cities away. That's good. Pizza. I don't want to travel that far just for pizza. Whoa. Excuse me. Anything new? No. Revives and restores 100 HP. A mysterious cocktail that steals the hearts with one drink. That's cool. Wow. Perfect suit. A cute full body catsuit, meowing, not included heart. Defense plus 40, evasion plus 10%, speed plus 5. Damn. And then with perfect boots. Wow. Interesting. But those Moonlight Butterflies revive and restore 100%. 100% fucking HP. That sounds amazing. Oh, I meant to go to the bar. Fuck. Glad the loading isn't too bad. just remember hearing back in the day, like when the stock market was first kind of became popular, right? In what, the 40s, and people could participate in stocks, and thus to know what was happening with your stocks, you had a stock ticker at your house that would just constantly print out the stocks. It's like, we'll just, from what I've heard, we'll just sit and just wait. You know, $10 now gets you $100 of credit. Because they expected it to go up. And guess what? Too much credit was given out and not everyone could pay it off. However, even though there was the Great Depression, it got the stock market into people's heads. Oh, because I know at least also in Trails of Cold Steel 2 and 1, you get extra points based on if you filled out your character notebook. That is one thing I did not get into. Anything down here besides the access to the geofront? No. Hello, Harold. Really like how she has her hair. I said that was in flat. That was the textures meshing wrong. All right, everyone, that is it for today. What did we get done today? A lot of stuff, actually. We got to see most of the play of Golden Sun and Shining Moon. We saw the true identity of Yin. We also caught we also stopped an attempt to assassinate the mayor because Ernest wanted to be the mayor. Yeah, it was pretty interesting. We also saw that the Crossbow Times wrote a nice article about the special sports section. That's really cool. Things are looking up, I guess. I don't know. And so next episode, we are going to continue talking to everybody. We have this area left, the back streets, and then everyone else in the central area. Then we get to go by to get some more fancy ass orbments. Or orbments, something what the fuck it's called, and get access to better spells. I'm so excited. So that's gonna be a thing to watch out for. So everyone, if you like what you see, please follow me. If you're on Twitch and if you're on YouTube, that would help so much. Makes us feel better. By the way, bye, sweetie. Lurkers who are lurking, thank you so very much for looking. Watchers who are watching, thank you so very much for watching. Bots who are botting, thank you so very much for botting. Love you all, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.